One of these men appeared in Ripley's Believe It or Not column. What is your name, please?
My name is John Bush.
What is your name, please?
My name is John Bush.
What is your name, please?
My name is John Bush.
Two of these people are imposters. Only one is the real John Bush, and is the only one sworn to tell the truth. Now, here is our host, Bud Collier.
Thank you very much. Good evening, and welcome once again to Tell the Truth, brought to you this week by Arid Cream Deodorant, America's largest selling deodorant. Don't be half safe. Be completely safe. Use Arid Cream Deodorant to be sure. And now may I introduce our panel. What is your name, please?
My name is Betty White.
My name is Ralph Bellamy.
My name is Julia Meade.
My name is Tom Poston.
Julia, this is your first visit to our panel. May I extend to you, on behalf of all of us, a very warm welcome.
Oh, thank you, Bud. Well, it's my pleasure. I'm delighted to be here.
And, of course, you know you're sitting next to that stardust guy, Ralph Bellamy, who's still starring in Sunrise at Campobello. If you haven't seen that performance, that's one every one of you should see. Believe me, that's one of the great performances of our day. All right, now, these three gentlemen all claim to be John Bush, as you heard. Only one, of course, is the real John Bush, and the other two have merely assumed that identity. Now, panel, will you please follow along while I read you from my copy of this affidavit? I, John Bush, am a farmer. Although I raise mainly alfalfa on my 185 acres, I was for years associated with dairy farming. I used to milk 30 cows by hand twice each day. This experience paid off. Last fall at the Grand National Livestock Exposition, I won for the second year in a row the title of World's Champion Cow Milker. Signed, John Bush. Now, you've heard these gentlemen, as did I, all claim to be John Bush, World's Champion Cow Milker. Only the real John Bush, of course, is required to answer your questions truthfully. We'll begin this first round of questioning tonight with Ralph Bellamy. Ralph?
Number one, you say you distinguished yourself at the Grand National Livestock Exposition. Where was this?
San Francisco Palace, Cow Palace.
And still, number one, how long does it take to milk a cow? How long does it take you, let's say?
Well, that still would depend on the cow, how much milk she gave and so on.
That's a very evasive answer.
Well, he means among other things.
How many crops of alfalfa do you have a year?
About 5 crops, 5 to 6 crops.
Well, about milk, what determines good milk? Number one still.
Well, what determines good milk is, would be for human consumption would be clean milk and...
Would be what?
Clean milk as first thing I would say.
Julia Meade.
Number one, the announcer said that you were in Believe It or Not. What was the item?
World champion cow milker, milked 11 pounds, 11 ounces of milk in 2 minutes.
Number two? What was the item?
Milking 2 cows at the same time, one with each hand.
Number three, what was the item?
Pardon me?
What was the item?
Which you were in there?
I set an endurance record for milking.
I beg your pardon?
I set an endurance record for milking.
For milking. Number one, you said the exposition was held in San Francisco. What is the Matador in San Francisco?
I don't know.
Number two, do you know?
Matador, I think, is a place to eat.
Number three?
I don't know.
Actually, it's the fellow who killed the father of the cows. Tom?
Number two, did you ever strip a cow?
Yes, sir, many times.
Many times. Number three, what does stripping a cow mean?
Well, it's priming, or after you have finished milking the cow to get the rest of the milk from the cow.
And she has to strip to do it?
Not exactly.
Number one, as you know, milk cows do not have horns. Why is this?
As far as I know, milk cows do have horns.
You want to be a wise guy. Now, what tunes do they play then? How are you going to catch these guys?
Betty White.
Thank you, Bud. Number one, there's something I've always wanted to know. How now, brown cow? Somebody's got to have an answer to that.
You probably know as much about that as I do.
No, I don't. Number two, 30 cows twice a day. Let's see, you multiply by 2, and then you multiply by 4. That's an awful lot of milking. What is a pullorum test?
A what?
A pullorum test.
I'm sure I don't know.
What is a pullorum test, number 3?
Got me.
Number 1, what is a pullorum
no.
test? I tried that once before and got nowhere either. Someday we'll find out.
Well, that's when you're milking a cow by hand, how hard you can pull her. I guess on that note, it's time to vote without consultation. Panel, will you please mark your ballots? And select, of course, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Remember, please, the team who challenges gets $250 for every incorrect vote. Okay, panel, have you all marked your ballots? Betty, for whom did you vote?
Well, I voted for number 3 because he gave Tom such an intelligent answer on stripping, whether that's right or wrong, and he also frowned on the question about the horns on a milk cow. So it's probably 1 or 2.
Okay, Ralph, your vote?
Number 3. Again, on the stripping, and I believed him on the endurance aspects of his distinguishing himself in look, though I don't remember it. I mean, on believe it or not.
Julia?
Well, I picked number 2 because, just for the opposite reason, Ralph, I thought milking 2 cows at the same time was more believe it or not. And also, he knew the restaurant in San Francisco, which I think you'd only have to be there 24 hours without knowing.
And Tom, your selection.
I voted for number 1 because when I asked number 2 the question about stripping a cow, and number 3 said he knew, number 1 didn't say anything, and then when I asked about number 2 about what happens if you have to milk 30 cows, and number 3 didn't know that either, and that's why I voted for number 2.
Would you mind giving us your reason again? No, never mind. There it is now. The votes are well in, and so are we, all in. We'll find out now how right or wrong we were. In playing our game, we hope you're playing right along with us at home and see how right or wrong you may have been as we discover which one of these 3 gentlemen is the champion cow milker. So will the real John Bush please stand up? Thank you, sir. Panel, if the rest of you had thought it through as clearly as Tom did, you'd have voted for number 1, too. Number 2, would you tell us who you really are and what you do, please?
I am Sergeant First Class Burr Milliken, United States Army. I first enlisted September the 14th, 1917.
Thank you, sir. Number 3, tell us about you.
My name's Tom Bruce, and I work on a gym garage on 54th Street.
You what?
I recognize him.
You
now.
do?
I didn't before.
Afraid of that. All day I've been worried about it. I was getting a cab this morning, I was afraid you'd recognize me.
Some grease on my eyeballs. I know, you know.
Well, you did a real good job there on fooling the panel, except for number 1. There were 3 incorrect votes at $250 each for a total of $750 from Arid. Gentlemen, thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed our game. On your way out, of course, there is a year's supply of Rise Instant Lather for each of you. Good night and good luck. Now, panel, let's meet our next team of challengers.
What is your name, please?
My name is Denise McCluggage.
What is your name, please?
My name is Denise McCluggage.
What is your name, please?
My name is Denise McCluggage.
Again, panel, will you follow along with your copies of this next affidavit? I, Denise McCluggage, am a sports writer for the New York Herald Tribune. Under my own byline, I cover mostly skiing and sports car racing. I am proficient in both sports. For a time, I was a ski instructor and have also skied in competition here in the United States. I own and publish a semi-monthly newspaper on sports car racing and have owned and raced several cars of my own. I have raced in competition all over the United States as well as in South America and Europe. Next month, for the second year in a row, I will drive a car in the famous 12-hour endurance race at Sebring, Florida. Signed, Denise McCluggage. Panel, you heard these three ladies all claim to be Denise McCluggage, sports writer and racer. We'll start this examination with Betty White. Betty?
Thank you, Bud. Number one, what is the settlement nearest to Squaw Valley?
Nearest Squaw Valley?
Squaw Valley.
Riverside.
Number two, what is the settlement nearest Squaw Valley?
Tahoe, I believe.
Number three, what is the settlement nearest Squaw Valley?
Lake Tahoe.
Number two, who is the current women's ski champ?
In what department?
I was afraid you'd ask me that. That's my bad. I was going to get sneaky. Number one, what are you driving in the endurance race next month?
I'm driving a TR3.
Number three, what are you driving?
A Lotus.
And number two, what are you driving?
An Oscar.
And...
Number two, who is a prominent English racing champion who recently was killed?
Mike Hawthorne.
Number three, the same question.
That's right, it was Mike Hawthorne.
Number one, same question.
It was Mike Hawthorne.
Number two, what's the highest ski jump in the United States?
I haven't a clue.
Number three.
I don't know for sure.
Number one.
I'm not sure. I think it's 70 meters, no.
Where?
70 meters.
The height. She's giving you the height.
Oh, the height. Where is it?
That's in Squaw Valley.
And what's the highest in the world?
I think that's in Garmisch. I'm not sure.
All right, number two, who's the drama critic on the Herald Tribune?
Walter Kerr.
And who preceded him? All right, who's the publisher of the Herald Tribune?
That to me?
Yes.
Jock Whitney.
And who preceded him?
Ogden Reed.
All right, number two again. Who just retired from the drama desk?
Number two,
on the
Bert McCord.
Julia Meade.
Number one, who was the famous Italian racer who unfortunately was killed about 3 years ago on that long Italian road race?
Escato.
Number two? An Italian? Yes. I don't recall an Italian being killed in a long road race. In Italy? No. Number three?
No, I don't recall it. No.
Number one, what is the name of the street that they hold the Havana road race on?
Malecon.
Number two? The Malecon. Three?
The Malecon.
Tom Poston.
Number three, it says here that you raced at Sebring last year. How did you make out?
I broke down.
Well, there's nothing like a good cry, is there? Number one, can you tell me, in a big sports car event, a racing event, what is a bore?
A bore? Ooh. Same as it is any place else.
On that note, I'm afraid. The vote, mark your ballots, if you will, please. One glass of water, marking a ballot. All right, please mark your ballots and select number one, number two, or number three. Okay, everybody set? Those pens will write underwater. It's all right. Betty, what about your vote?
Well, I think number one is cute as a bug, but she's a fibber. That first step between Squaw Valley and Riverside is a long one. I'm going to go for number two. She either reads the paper an awful lot or she really knows her answer.
Okay, Ralph?
Number two. I was determined to stay with my first hunch this time, and I did, and I think she bore it out. She didn't know about the height, but I don't think neither did number 1, who gave an answer, and she did know all about the Herald Tribune. Number 2.
Julia?
I'm going to pick number 2, too. She didn't help me out very much, but I like the answer. I like the answer.
Pretty wet ballot you've got there. Tom, what about your soggy ballot?
Well, I voted for number 3. And the reason is because I didn't want to seem like the rest of the panel after seeming so different for most of this game today. But I think she has the look of a girl sports enthusiast, and I think she's number 3.
Okay. There we have it now. Let's find out whether we're right or wrong as we discover which one of these 3 equally charming ladies is the real sports writer and racer. So will the real Denise McCluggage please stand up? Number 1, would you tell us who you really are and what you do, please?
Yes, I am a manager in the bridal shop in Macy's.
I don't believe you gave your name, did you?
Lynn Lyons.
Oh, we didn't hear that. Number 3, what about you?
I'm Mary Wall, housewife with 2 children. I live with my husband in Dobbs Ferry, New York, and we're going to get a school there someday.
That girl. Okay, there you have it. And in checking the score, we find that there was only 1 incorrect that time. The one who was right last time was wrong this time. For $250 from Arid. Ladies, on your way out, there's a gift package of Carter's fine products for each of you. Hope you had fun. Good night and good luck. Tom, your boss, Steve Allen, just called to say, as far as he's concerned, you're all wet. And now let's have our 3rd team of challenges, please.
What is your name, please?
My name is Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood.
What is your name, please?
My name is Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood.
What is your name, please?
Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood.
Again, panel, follow along with your copies of this affidavit. I, Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood, am a British businessman. I've traveled extensively and speak a number of languages more or less fluently. I'm interested in caving and in skin diving. I am president of both the Stoke-on-Trent Pothole Club and the Stoke-on-Trent Sub-Aqua Club. I'm a magistrate in my home district. My main interest, however, is my company. I am deputy chairman of Josiah Wedgewood & Sons, Limited. My family has been manufacturing the world-famous Wedgewood pottery and china for almost 200 years. Signed, Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood. This time, 3 gentlemen, all claiming to be Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood of the famous Wedgewood China and Pottery Company. We'll start this round with Julia Meade. Julia?
Thank you. Number 1, what is the name of the famous china shop in London on South Audley Street?
Are you referring to T. Good and Company?
Number 2, can you answer that question?
Oh, yes, quite definitely. T. Good and Company has 2 ghastly elephants in the window.
Number 3, what is the name of the famous little baked bean pot that your company makes that you can bake in the oven and then put right on the table?
I don't think we make anything like that at all, but I've been mistaken.
Number 1, what is the technical name for caving?
Are you referring to spectrology?
She must be. Tom Poston.
Number 2.
No, I wasn't. Number 2, is there another name besides the one that the number 1?
Well, he's right, but there is another name called spelunking.
Can you tell me, number 3, where the deepest penetration of the Earth took place?
Oh, I should think somewhere in France, but I don't know for certain. They're always going down deeper all the time.
I see. Number 1...
Excuse me, are you referring to a coal mine or a gold mine or to a cave?
I'm referring to the deepest penetration.
Oh, good Lord. I believe it's in Burma, but I've lost my my book of, superlatives, that thing. I think it's in Burma.
Number 1, can you tell me where the deepest penetration by cave explorers took place?
Yes, it was done in the Himalayas.
Number 2.
Well, I think actually it's Goof Lepano.
There we are. It's a good note. Eddie White, please.
Thank you, Bud.
I think he's right, too. I think that's where it was.
I goof Lepano on this program all the time. Number 1, what is the difference between pottery and china?
Well, the difference between pottery and china is your income bracket. If you can afford pottery, then you can't afford china.
Number 2, what is the identification mark on Wedgewood?
Oh, they vary. We always use our name Wedgewood. And then, according to whether it's earthenware, china, or stoneware, we put a mark on it.
Oh, you are confusing me. Number 3.
Ralph Bellamy.
Number 2, is there any bone in bone china?
Oh, definitely. We used to import all our bone from the Argentine, ox bone. But my great-grandfather found that it wasn't necessary at all, and any good cattle will do.
Number 3, how do you achieve the blue in the Wedgewood?
Oh, I'm always very vague about these things. I'm no chemist, but I believe it's some kind of red oxide. Cobalt, I think I believe. I'm not sure. I don't stick it myself, of course.
Number 1, how do you achieve the blue?
Well, I think obviously by the cobalt effect, which is the blue dye, which you add in and dip it in the clay as it's being molded. I think it's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Number 2.
That's it. It better be obvious at this point because it's time to vote, panel. So mark your ballots, if you will, and vote for number 1, number 2, or number 3. There we have it. Everybody marked? How about you, Betty? For whom did you vote this time?
I vote for number 2 and 3 because I think it's one of the two of them. You know, that's the way it goes. All right.
Number 3 is your official vote, right?
No.
No? That's what you held up there. I don't know. Okay, Ralph?
Number 2. I didn't get much information from any of them. They were all pretty glib. But number 2 sort of sounded like the radio recording I've heard advertising Wedgewood.
And Julia?
I voted for number 2 because he didn't get to answer Ralph's question about how he put the blue in Wedgewood.
The other Tom, what about your selection?
I voted for number 3, Bud, because I thought it was number 3. I wouldn't lie to you at this point.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
There it is.
Respect your integrity. All right, there we have it now. Again, we've arrived at a decision. Let's see whether we're right or whether we goofed it. As we discover which one of these gentlemen is the real member of the famous Wedgewood China and Pottery family. Will the real Sir John Hamilton Wedgewood please stand up? Well, there we have it. A little different this time. A shift in the vote. We had exactly 2 incorrect votes. Well, let's find out about the others, who they were. Number 1, who are you really and what do you do?
I'm the speech and drama instructor at Marymount College in Tarrytown and at City College in New York.
A very good one, all right. Number 2, what about you, sir?
No, my name is Peter Follis. I'm a banker and a vice president of the Empire Trust Company in New York.
Thank you, sir. Two incorrect votes at $250 each. That's a total of $500 from our gentlemen. On your way out, you'll find a year's supply of Rise Instant Lather for all of you. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Good night and good luck. Well, that's about all we have time for tonight. Julia, thanks very much for being with us and gracing our panel so beautifully.
Thank you, Bud.
And you keep the store going, you kids, while I'm away. I'm going away for a couple of weeks, a little short vacation, and I'll be back right after that. Sonny Fox is going to be sitting here in my place, and he'll confound you, I'm sure, equally well as I usually do. I guess that's about it. So good night, panel.
Good night, Bud.
Now, this is Bud Collier saying good night from Arid Cream Deodorant and reminding all of you to tell the truth. Good night, everybody.
To Tell the Truth is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the CBS Television Network.